Willkommen in meinem Spielzimmer. Ein neues Let's Play, The Forgotten City. Viel Spaß. Ich habe ihn auch. Ich hatte das Spiel schon mal angespielt, um zu sehen, was da überhaupt los ist. Ich fahre natürlich nicht fort, sondern fange wieder neu an. Schauen wir mal. Ein Rätselabenteuer. Was spiele ich wieder? Ein Rätselabenteuer. Gegenwart. Jo.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Okay. Wie nennen wir den denn mal? G. Ganz einfach nur G. Ich meine, wie hatten wir schon in 2 Spielen. Okay. Dann nehmen wir. Mal sehen, ob es die schon gibt.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Ha!
And
Ja.
I'm
Ja.
sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember? Really? You're a soldier? But why are you out of uniform? Oh, was it a black op? Are you a soldier of fortune? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to know. But this should be a piece of cake for someone like you. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him?
Nein, wir gehen.
If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please? Oh,
Darf
of
ich einfach
course.
Fragen stellen?
Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Wer
He's the
ist
guy who washed
Al?
up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Okay. Wo
You
sind
really
wir?
don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
In Italien. Was
Not
kannst du mir
much, really. But
Ja,
imagine
ja.
what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al... What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Okay, wer ist deine Geschichte?
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al? Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please,
Jetzt soll ich hinter
hurry.
dir. Beeil dich, bitte. Okay. Betritt die Ruine. Okay, dann gehen wir mal in die Ruine. Ob man hier auch was sammeln kann? Oder so? Gucken wir mal. L2 zum Sprinten gedrückt halten. Ach, wir wollen ja nicht sprinten. Wir sind ja nicht auf der Flucht. Noch nicht. Noch nicht. Kann alles noch kommen. Also da noch sieht man den Himmel. Und den Mond. Okay.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The
Ewiges Leben im
wicked shall
Paradies.
find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out.
Ja,
If I'm not back in an
Okay.
hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
also wenn man da so ins Paradies einfährt, da ist man ja doch schon tot. Oh, ich wollte das inspizieren. Okay. Wir sind jetzt unter Wasser. Finde den Eingang in die geheime Stadt. Folge der Spur. Welcher Spur? Die Trümmern oder was? Wer flüstert da? Die Dinger, sind die verzaubert oder was? Oder versteinert? Medusa. Das Haupt von Medusa. Nee, ich will nicht schießen. Also das scheinen die Spuren zu sein, die Pflastersteine. Ein römischer Gladiator in Laufhaltung. Was könnte ein Gladiator in die Flucht schlagen? Allerdings. Oh oh. Oh oh. Sieht aus wie ein Goldmuseum oder was, wenn man sich das so ankickt. Noch mehr goldene. Eine junge Römerin. Sie sieht aus, als hätte sie um ihr Leben gebettelt. Und ich schmeiß sie um. Oh Gott. Ich bin aber gar nicht nett. Ich hier die ganzen Trümmer und hier die ganzen... Die sind grün, sehen grün aus. Nee. Tourist. Ausgang. Okay, alles klar. Die Trophäe hatte ich noch nicht, aber jetzt habe ich sie. Also wir sind unter Wasser gewesen. Da flüstert schon wieder einer. Wo ist der Flüsterer? Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Tourist. Oh. Holy Piep. Ich traue mir ja nicht mehr irgendwas anderes zu sagen. Ein römischer Legionär in Todesangst. Oh, was ist hier passiert? Oh. Und da sind wir freiwillig reingegangen? Das kann ja wohl nicht wahr sein. Viadukt. Ich mache komische Sachen. Echt. Können wir den auch inspizieren? Nee. Hier sind, oh. Eine Römerin, die um Hilfe zu beten scheint, die nie kam. Oh Gott. Was hat man mit den armen Menschen hier gemacht? Ich muss das rausfinden. Ja, schauen wir mal. Bap, 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 bap. Folge der Spur haben wir abgeschlossen. Sehr gut. Okay, hier gehen wir verkehrt. Beschriebene Steintafel. 4 Meter. 1 Meter, 2 Meter. Wo ist denn die beschriebene Steintafel? Ah, hier.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Oh.
I've spent a lifetime in this place,
Hauptziel
going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only 2 options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Das ist L. L ist nicht mehr. Okay. Aber wir gehen natürlich durch das Portal. Logisch. Dafür sind wir ja hier. Oder? Oder? Eine junge Römerin in Panik. Oh Gott, ich bin auch gleich in Panik. Mann, 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 Mann. Oh oh. Neugier bringt die Katze um. Es ist so schön. Die ist so Plico wie... Ja. Ich kann auch Italienisch oder Latein oder was immer die sprechen. Ich finde den Übergang zur Vergangenheit. Okay. Wir haben ihn gefunden. Ab ins Vorgestern oder so. Das haben wir auch geschafft, okay. Kommen wir hier auch wieder raus? Na toll, finde heraus, wie du aus der Vergangenheit zurückkehren kannst. Ja. Wer ist er denn da? Ah,
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Augenblick.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Ich bin Bio, komme aus der Zukunft.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Im
We
Ernst,
sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's
welches Jahr?
817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from exactly?
Das hilft mir nicht. Ist das vor oder nach
Hey,
Christi
not
Geburt?
so loud. Just saying that name could land you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year. Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some of them, but a lot of people are still angry with them,
Also nach.
even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So
Ach, du
let me
lieber
make
Vater.
this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Euren Gesetz.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule.
Die
And the punishment for
goldene
breaking
Regel.
it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming? Look, you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you the way.
Okay.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice
Okay.
little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
In meiner Bar. Umsonst. Okay.
Politics. I'd stay clear
Ah,
of
wir
it
müssen
and
dem ja
her,
folgen.
if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Ah, don't mind Livia. She
Yeah,
means well.
maybe.
She's just been in a bad place since... Well, I don't know what happened to her. Up here
Wow.
on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the Forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Okay.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
In
Follow me.
Ordnung, geht voran.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this
Sie
way.
sollten auf X
When I was
tippen.
serving in the Legion, there was a
Folge dem,
mutiny
kann dem
brewing
doch
in one
folgen.
cohort.
Was?
The legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other
Ach
9.
du lieber Himmel.
Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die
Oh,
for the
don't
crimes
mind
of the
me.
collective.
I just live here.
We call it decimation.
Ugh, I
seems
wish
like
Horatius
just-
would stop letting barbarians
You're
in
in
here.
for a rude
What do you
shock.
want?
Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest.
You know, some people
up these
say
stairs.
it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch? Did
Gute
you hear
Frage.
that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I
Hä?
thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is
Uh-oh.
exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
Ja.
I suppose we will. I trust you can see yourself out.
Wo ist man jetzt hin? Ist dieser Horatio hier lang gegangen? Und ist das der Dingens da? Magistrat. Okay.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Ja, ich bin
A
sie.
curious name, to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the posture of a military man, though your garments are most
Ich kann mal
peculiar.
wissen, was sie
I
anhat.
pray to Mars your skill set won't be necessary here, but time will tell. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you?
Machen wir doch.
A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago. Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Sagen wir doch einfach
I'm not sure I believe that.
mal.
But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us
Ach du
will
lieber
die.
Himmel.
You see, the
Holy
builders of
peep.
this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one,"
From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold.
Ich wusste
We've
es,
come to call it
Medusa.
the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Oh.
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries. Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric? I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you. You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Nö, tu mal nicht.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us, of this city? Lie all you want, but I see the truth in your eyes.
Nicht mal lügen kann man. Tipp, die Fragen werden später verfügbar sein. Okay.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule? Wonderful.
Ordnung, ich bin dabei.
I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Na gut, dann fange ich mal
and one
an.
last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Dadurch wird die neue Quest. Ich werde mich umgehend darum kümmern. Okay. Okay, das war's erstmal. Der Anfang in dieser wunderschönen, unheimlichen Stadt mit merkwürdigen Sachen. Danke fürs Anschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.